All right, Achievers, thank you for joining me. We are going to dive in to Digital Planning Training 4161.2 version 6.8. This has been established for those entrepreneurs, professional developers, and people that want to get stuff done right. No, in all seriousness, guys, we're going to walk through this training series very casually, kind of entertaining, and hopefully without much struggle. The focus of this planning system in this approach is going to be about starting with creating opportunity in your weekly planning so that you can start to implement some of those goals and vision that you have for yourself. And we're going to start that today by learning about our weekly review and our daily pages. This portion of our planning system, when you utilize each and every week, you're going to find traction, you're going to find reality in what it is you're doing, and hopefully you'll be able to sort through the different components of what's taking place in your life and organize 1, 2, if not 3 different successful habits for yourself. I'm a big believer of putting first things first, and that is part of this planning system that we have in mind for you. So with that being said, let's learn about weekly planning, our review page, and our daily pages to suit this segment of our training system. Well, first and foremost, let me be the first one to introduce you to the Key2Success family. I'm so happy that you've taken the opportunity to learn about our planning system. Today, guys, I'm going to give you direction on how you should start to learn about our system and which training plan you should follow. Throughout all my conversations with individuals, I determined that everybody, for the most part, falls into one of 2 different buckets, and I'll get that in a minute. Now, when we talk about training, there's a lot of different ways you can learn how to utilize our system. We have a YouTube channel where I encourage you to go ahead and check out. Matter of fact, you're watching the YouTube channel now, so go ahead, hit the like and subscribe to our channel. Makes the most sense, right? Right now, just do it. I'll wait. Awesome. So with that being said, on this channel, we introduce everything from new tech, different techniques, pro tips that work across various different products that you can use for digital planning. We also dive into the planner, showing you new updates, releases, and different techniques that we are developing. So it's a great resource. Beyond that, if you want personal development, we offer coaching, either in 30-minute sessions or monthly blocks. This allows me to get to know you and what your personal goals are, and we help develop a plan that works best for you. I have found that most people over 3 sessions learn a lot about themselves and the goals that they have and are able to start to embed action steps into their weekly planning that are going to make a real difference. And I promise that for you as well. But if you are a self-starter and you want to get to know the program yourself, well, I'm going to give you some tools and insight on how you can learn to utilize our planning system. Throughout our training system, we're going to talk about several different components, including the templates for the professional builder, the boulder, the strengths, the vision board, the goal pages, the annual keys, the weekly planning tools, the daily pages, as well as our quarterly and monthly checkups. These pages are all pages that have implemented processes that work to help develop your goals. Now, for someone first looking at all this, myself included from time to time, it is very overwhelming and it can be nerve-wracking to learn where to start. So let me start by asking you this simple question. Are you someone that's looking to gain traction and productivity each and every week, opening doors so that you can add and plug in new goals and programs of activities into your weekly planning? If so, you're going to want to take our first approach where we talk about learning to use our weekly review and our daily pages to broaden your abilities and maximize your potential. Through that training program, you will not only learn how to utilize daily planning to expand your goals and productivity, but we will expand through your weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual goals so that you can reach everything that you have set for yourself. And then we'll establish a long-term vision, a framework that'll guide you over the next few. And for the ones that don't fall necessarily in that bucket, listen to this opportunity. When we were building my house a few years ago, I was intrigued by all the forms and all the sets that were taking place, the framing that went up before they built my house, and how everything became a component inside of that framework. And through that, I recognized the importance of framing up our daily, weekly, and annual goals so there's structure to them. If you're somebody that you feel that you don't have structure in your life, you don't have a great ideal week, you don't know what your long-term plans are, you haven't figured out how to take the goals, the vision that you have for yourself and implement them into your weekly planning, then you're going to want to take our second approach. This approach is a framework approach where we start by looking at the big picture. We look at what your long-term goals are. We process what your boulders and the strengths that you have so we can work through an action plan that's going to work for you. From there, we learn about how to implement those action steps into our weekly planning. I find with either one of these approaches, usually within 6 to 9 months, you've utilized 100% of our planning system. But both approaches have a unique process to starting to use our system, and they give confidence to you on what the output is from the results that you're looking for. Again, if you're looking for focus, weekly, or framework in what you're trying to accomplish. So with that, guys, being said, go ahead, check out our training page and dive into one of the two programs. The playlist has been assembled for you so you can follow step by step. There's no timeline to this course. You can process it in a few days, you can process it over a few months, and you can go back and review the videos at any given time. Guys and gals, let's jump into digital planning. Choose a program that you feel that best suits you. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you can get all the latest updates. And I look forward to learning how to plan with you.